So today, we're going to break down Alex Hormozi's core business philosophy into one single framework. We're going to map out the entire journey from being a stressed out business owner, maybe like you are right now, to becoming the owner of a really valuable, scalable asset.
All right, this quote right here, this is the North Star of the entire Hormozi method. It sounds so simple, right? Almost obvious. But actually being able to do this is the holy grail of growth. It means you have so much profit baked into every single customer that you can just dominate your market. You can buy up all the attention while your competitors are stuck pinching pennies. It's the whole game.
And that, right there, that's the central conflict. It's the nightmare that keeps most business owners staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m. You know you need to spend money on ads to grow, but your cash flow is so tight that every dollar you spend feels like this massive, terrifying risk. You're basically stuck in a catch-22, unable to afford the very thing you need to survive.
And here's the truth. Most businesses are not failing because they have a bad product or because the owner isn't working hard enough. No way. They're failing because they are cash-starved. Their fundamental money model is just broken from day one. It sets them up for a long, painful struggle before they've even really started.
Okay, check this out. This visualizes the cash bleed perfectly. Let's use Hormozi's lemonade stand example. On day 0, you spend 20 bucks on some ads. A month later, a customer finally pays you 10 bucks, but it costs you 2 bucks to actually make the lemonade. So you're still $12 in the hole. It takes a full 90 days, 3 months, just to make a measly $4 in profit. How can you possibly scale when you're waiting 3 months to make 4 bucks? The answer is, you can't.
And the most important thing to get here is that this probably isn't your fault. This slow drip, drip, drip of profit is a systemic flaw in the traditional way of doing business. It forces good people with good products to max out their credit cards, take out loans, and basically just pray for a miracle, all because the math is working against them from the very start.
Okay, so if the old model is broken, what's the fix? Well, it's not about finding more customers. It's about completely re-engineering your money model so that every single customer becomes dramatically more valuable. And, this is the key, they become valuable way faster.
And this is where the math gets really exciting. Hormozi points out that if you can make a customer twice as valuable, and you can get twice as many of them, and you can do it all at twice the speed, well, your business doesn't just grow 2x, it grows 8x faster. It's a total game changer, an exponential leap, and it all starts by changing how you structure your offers.
Step 1 is what he calls the attraction offer. The goal here isn't to get rich, it's just to get the customer to say yes to something, anything. It's a no-brainer deal that lowers their risk and lets you acquire them profitably on day 1, not day 90.
So once they've said yes to your little attraction offer, you immediately hit them with an upsell. This is that classic McDonald's magic, right? Do you want fries with that? A burger might only make them, say, 25 cents of profit. But adding fries and a drink can boost that profit by 800% in a single transaction. That's how you turn a break-even sale into a cash flow positive one, instantly. But what if they say no to the upsell? Hey, a no isn't the end of the road. It just means not at that price. So you downsell. You offer a payment plan, or maybe a version with fewer bells and whistles. You end up capturing a sale you would have otherwise completely lost.
And this right here, this is the tactical sequence. This is the whole playbook. First, you attract them with that low-risk offer. Then you immediately present your core, higher-ticket offer to get cash up front. You use upsells and downsells to squeeze every drop of profit from that one interaction. And finally, you sell a recurring subscription to create stable, long-term cash flow. It's a beautiful machine for maximizing profit from every single lead.
Want a super quick win? Here's one. Switch your billing from monthly to every 28 days. You'll get 13 payments a year instead of 12. Boom, that's an instant 8.3% revenue boost with zero extra work.
Okay, here's another one. Let's say your business runs on a typical 9% profit margin. Just by adding a simple 4% processing fee to your checkout, you can increase your total profit by a staggering 44%. It's a tiny change that has a massive impact. So, you fixed your cash flow with these tactics. Now it's time to think bigger. It's time to build the long-term systems, the machine, and the brand that turn this little cash-printing business into a truly scalable asset. So the key insight here is to stop thinking you need to create marketing materials from scratch. You don't. Your business is already creating them every single day. You just have to capture them. Record your sales calls. Those are the before moments. Record support calls for those during moments of progress. Screenshot every customer win from social media. You systematize capturing all this proof, and then you turn it into ads. Before you know it, the business starts to run itself.
Now what about brand? Let's get this straight. It's not your logo, it's not your fancy colors. Hormozi uses this brilliant analogy of a bouquet of flowers. A brand is simply the collection of things you deliberately associate with your business. By pairing your company with ideas, people, and values that your ideal customer already loves and trusts, you build a powerful brand by association.
And the financial impact of doing this is just insane. Look at this comparison. An unbranded company might sell a product for $2,500. A branded company can sell a similar thing for more than double that. Okay, but look at the ad spend. The unbranded company gets a respectable 4-to-1 return, but the branded one, a massive 45-to-1 return. That is the power of brand right there in black and white.
And this brings us to the ultimate payoff. All these steps we've talked about, fixing your money model, building your marketing machine, crafting your brand, they aren't just about making more money in the short term, they're about fundamentally changing the very thing that you are building.
It all comes down to this one critical distinction. Are you building a job for yourself, or are you building an asset? A job relies on you. You're the face. If you get sick or take a vacation, the money stops. Poof. It's basically unsellable because all the value is tied to you. An asset, on the other hand, runs on systems. It generates cash flow whether you're there or not, and that means it has real, sellable enterprise value. It really all boils down to this one powerful idea, which just perfectly summarizes the entire philosophy. You get rich from what you make, but you become wealthy from what you own. And that is the difference between an income and an asset.
And that's the question I want to leave you with today. As you think about your own business, look at the systems, the offers, the brand you're creating, and be honest with yourself. Are you just building yourself a better paying job, or are you truly building an asset that can create wealth for years and years to come? The choice is yours.